Hello, you are watching Rotary Ukraine news with Tatiana Svilaya. Today we will talk about next terms. Happy New Rotarian Year, the 1st District 2232 Academic Assembly. 28 kilometers under Kiev's roads. Rotary bike ride under the motto End Polio Now. Charity performance in Kharkiv Puppet Theatre. Rotarians help turn the rumor to talented actor. These and other events in details further. The new Rotarian year started on the 1st of July. Ukrainian Rotary clubs begin it as part of the new District 2232. The first Academic Assembly and Ukrainian and Belarusian Rotarians friendly meeting to coordinate joint activities were held in Kyiv. Inna Sarogla's reportage continues the release.
The meeting of like-minded people united a community of charity and service to society. The first District 2232 Assembly is going on in Kyiv.
According to the first governor of District 2232, Hennady Korchik, usually Academic Assembly is held at another time and by another program, but the new district starts. And there's a wish to work smoothly and efficiently from the first day of existence.
We have great clubs, great programs, but we do not feel like the organization at some point within the structure and rules of Rotary. We need to talk with you on this issue, expressed any views, but that we have seen and heard each other. As I said, in disputes truth is born. Some views, some trends are produced in debates.
During the assembly, a general meeting of the Association of Rotary Clubs of Ukraine was held. Talked about a more efficient use of this public organization to enhance Rotary activities.
Club which participated in the association get the opportunity to participate in completely all programs that are implemented through Rotary Foundation, the organization that provides the practical implementation of Rotary ideas, that all humanitarian and educational projects and programs are implemented through the foundation.
After the training assembly, the celebration of the District 2232 work beginning has started.
I think it's very exciting that you created this new district and the wonderful things you're doing. We're learning about those projects, and we find it very exciting to be here. There's a lot of energy in this club.
It can be more effective in the programs towards Ukraine, and so I give my best wishes to this new district for a more effective work in Ukraine.
I wish a lot of happiness and flourish to our district Rotarians, Belarus, Ukraine, and I would heartily wish to all Ukrainians peace, because agreement and harmony between people are most important, what I want for the district future and our Rotarians.
This evening, District 2230 and Rotary International Festive Rewards were awarded to Rotarians who have made a particularly significant contribution to the implementation of a main Rotary idea in specific good things, service above self. For 16 years, Rotary Clubs of Ukraine, Belarus and Poland worked in the District 2230. Now on this base, 2 new districts were created. District 2231 gathered Rotary Clubs of Poland. More than 50 Ukrainian and 4 Belarusian Rotary Clubs united in District 2232.
We have created a new district, but it does not mean that we disconnected. We are partners, but we have more opportunities. Perhaps they will have more opportunities to Rotary International, as it's 2 districts. It is very good that it is headed by Hennady Korchik from Rotary Club Lviv, as he is a good manager and good organizer. I really hope that this will give positive results. In particular, it will help us grow. Indeed, this will help increase membership and to increase the number of shares that we do. And I hope I may be getting ahead of myself. I will realize my old dreams at some common stock or at least one in the clubs of our countries may appear. We were together for nearly 20 years. Certainly it cannot be so in the moment when you celebrate we are sitting at home. We were and we will be together, and proof of this is the agreement that we signed at the conference a week ago.
For the passing of District 2232 servant symbols, Governor Gennady Kroychik is invited.
Геннадій Кройчик.
At this point, we start with you a new history, a history that we'll create together. I had the great honor and a great responsibility to be the first governor of our new district, and I feel this responsibility, and believe me, I have a sincere desire to year that I spent as governor will be successful and lay the foundation for the further development of Rotary in our countries.
General Secretary of Rotary International John Huka congratulated Ukrainian and Belarusian Rotarians with the birth of a new district and wished new successes in Rotary service. Direct speech of next.
Дорогі ротарійці, мене звуть Іван Гевко.
Dear Rotarians, my name is John Huka, and I'm the General Secretary of Rotary International and the Rotary Foundation. I congratulate you, Rotarians of Ukraine and Belarus, with the creation of the new District 2232, feeling very proud and happy. You may know that I had the privilege to be a charter member of the Club Kiev in 1992. I'm still a member of this club, despite the long distance between us, and I was constantly striking a great job you have made over the past 24 years, aimed at the dissemination and practical implementation of the main idea of Rotary, service above self. Your outstanding efforts were particularly evident during the recent polio outbreak and vaccination against it in Ukraine. When you made the social mobilization and encouraging the public to vaccination campaign, it played a key role in preventing the further spread of this terrible disease. Despite the countries are going through difficult times, creating a new district provides an excellent opportunity to add to this 24-year heritage and continue to spread Rotary in Ukraine and Belarus to do more for the peoples of your countries. And I beg you to forgive me for being unable to be with you on this important and joyful day, but I like being able at least to address you through video. I wish you great success. Good luck in the day when you open a new page in the life of Rotary in Ukraine and Belarus. And I want to let you know that I and my colleagues from the Rotary are always ready to help you in the best way. I wish you and the new district all the best.
Learn more about people from different parts of our planet united in one community to make our lives and the world around us better. From the Vladimir Shaverins authors programs Rotary and Rotarians. Watch the program in the playlist on this channel. Bike ride on Kyiv streets under the motto End Polio Now was the first District 2230 to join charitable action. Neither heat nor a difficult road did not stop the participants. Rotary Ukraine news crew was among them. Details of next.
In a few minutes, a bike round under the motto End Polio Now will start. Rotary News Ukraine joined a charity event.
The initiators of the auction are Ukrainian Rotarians, National Polio Plus Committee and the public organization Parents for Vaccination. The main purpose is to draw attention to the problem of polio in Ukraine and abroad. Funds raised during the charity event will go to support the global fight against the disease.
We hold this bike ride in order to raise funds for the global initiative to overcome polio. It's a sporting event while improving care for the children who need vaccination not only in Ukraine, but also in other countries for overcoming the disease.
Я дуже вам вдячний
I'm very grateful on behalf of Rotary International District 2232 Ukraine and Belarus because you responded to our invitation and take part in this auction. I want you to get pleasure from it and also further in your life talking about it. Please remember about Rotary, the struggle with polio and how important that we all support a healthy lifestyle, that we all support the right policies, prevent diseases and make our important contribution to ensure that our battle was successful.
28 kilometers of picturesque places of Kiev. Cycle column with flag stop polio starts near the Ukraine Hotel. The road passes through Honey Island and People's Friendship Park. The road is not easy. The sun burns mercilessly. Short stop to rest, quench thirst and go on. The idea of the Rotary bicycle race was supported by volunteers and social activists from Kiev, in a column with the Ukrainian Rotarians and members of Rotary clubs from Belarus too. They came to the first meeting of a new District 2232, which was held in Kiev on the eve of charity event. At the finish, tired but satisfied with the result, cyclists were greeted as winners. We did it. United team for a good cause. Naturally, sought to do something own way. More, this is very simple, accessible, interesting. It is at last contagious, it popularizes us. We were stopped, people took the interview, foreigners took video. In principle, such a supply is great. Guys, excellent came up, and I think it is a beginning, and lately it will be very massively.
The heat, it was quite hard, but we all stand, and I'm proud of all participants. The finish was brilliant in the center of Kiev, and I'm very happy with the result and therefore positive reaction of people on our bike run.
Charity bike ride were the first joint event of District 2232 Rotarians, an excellent start for the new district.
We are this close.
We are this close. This close to making history.
We are this close.
We are this close.
We are this close. This close to changing the world. We are this close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again.
We are this close to making history.
We are this close to ending polio.
Because we are this close to ending polio.
We are this close to ending polio.
We are this
close to changing the world.
This close.
All we need is you.
Is you.
It's you.
Is you.
We are this close. This close.
Be a part of history at rotary.org/endpolio.
Being a Rotarian is now even more rewarding. Rotary Global Rewards, our member benefit program, offers discounts you can use every day and helps Rotarians do what they do best: give back. The good you do comes back to you. Rotary Global Rewards. Find out more at rotary.org/myrotary.
Rotarian, official Ukrainian magazine of District 2232. Rotary function in Ukraine and in all corners of the globe. Discover the world of Rotary. Multimedia publishing link under the video.
Serhiy Filipov, a member of the Rotary Club Minsk Ratusha, will be District 2232 governor in 2017-2018 term. The Hidden Rotary portrait continues the release.
Serhiy Filipov, District 2232 Governor-elect, an architect by the education, member of the Designers Association and the Union of Journalists of Belarus, the founder of the advertising holding company, which is currently the leading in the country, advisor coordinator of the national program of inbound tourism in Belarus, in Rotary since 1994. A member of the Rotary Club Minsk Ratasha. Served as a club president, assistant and representative of the District 2230 governors. He's married, has 3 children and 4 grandchildren.
Caring people collect funds to restore the armor of People's Artist of Ukraine Alexei Rubinsky in Kharkiv. Kharkiv Rotary clubs joined the good cause.
The charity event in Kharkiv State Academic Puppet Theatre. The play Animal Court by George Orwell. Kharkiv Rotary clubs joined the supporting auction in theatre for actor, People's Artist of Ukraine Alexei Rubinsky. We want to help our friend Alexei Rubinsky in the fight against his illness. We know that he no longer hears during the year, and we are trying in every way to help him and are very pleased that the Puppet Theatre supports our initiative and our ideas resonate, and today it is implemented in such a project. Alexei Rubinsky is working in a puppet theatre for over 40 years. Even losing hearing, he continues working on a stage and impress his skill. Actor plays in today's charity performance too. Earlier this year, thanks to the collected funds, Alexei Rubinsky passed inspection in the Israeli clinic Rambam, which confirmed the possibility to return hearing to actor. A special device will be purchased, which will replace the hearing aid of the man himself. We need a fairly large sum. Part of the funds was already collected by Kharkiv citizens and others, friends of Alexei Rubinsky. A lot of people from other countries responded. I think that today we will make a great contribution, but we'd still have to turn to more people in order to collect the full amount and carry out this treatment. Thank you very much to all of you. I want to thank all the actors, all who are now working in the evening, all who have made possible this performance today, this wonderful evening. Today we are gathered here and we have collected a total of 18,000 hryvnias, which we pass to Mr. Alexei. Guests of the evening communicated with talented actor using notes, but Kharkiv citizens are convinced that the funds needed for the operation will be collected, and Alexei Rubinsky will be again able to hear the grateful applause sounding in the auditorium after each of his performances.
And the release's final will be reportage about the unique project that destroys the stereotype that visual arts is accessible only to those who can see. The exhibition Touching I See Great Ukrainians travels by Ukraine.
Lesia Ukrainka, whose real name is Larissa Kosach-Kwitka. Glorious Ukrainian writer and translator, cultural activist, consistent and energetic fighter for the formation of the Ukrainian people. Touching I See Great Ukrainians. The exhibition for the visually impaired is so called by Rotarians of Ukraine. First exhibition was organized in Lviv by members of the Rotaract Club Lviv. Rotaract Club Kharkiv Multinational and Rotaract Club Kharkiv joined the event. The exhibition was organized in order to break down stereotypes about what people with disabilities, visually impaired people, eyeless people are not available to our cultural heritage. We want to do good and we want to show in our country much as possible, and not only just to help these people so they do not feel different and they do not feel left out something. Details that make up the exhibition help visually impaired people to see portraits of famous Ukrainian. There are biographies, signs with braille, audio accompaniment, colors of busts. All the sculptures are on the completely different color, so that they at least approximately understood to help involved in a holistic picture of a person. The fact is that people who see poorly, they feel everything in different way. Each color for them is a certain energy, and every color gives them a certain warmth. Boris Sasikovy lost his sight due to the injuries. He knew the famous Dr. Mykola Amosov personally.
I saw him also when I was seen, personally acquainted with him. He treated me. And now, of course, I can only touch the bust. It is good that our people who have distinguished in Ukraine are depicted. It's nice to remember.
The exhibition touching a sea famous Ukrainians traveled to all the country. The closing exhibition was held in Kyiv.
Do not sting the likes and share the links to Rotary Ukraine news in your social networks. We're waiting for your club events details to talk about them in the nearest Rotary Ukraine news release. Redaction's contacts are in the description below this video. Happy New Rotarian Year and see you in a week!